Everybody, please remove your specs, close your eyes, hands into hands, join your fingers. Just start bringing yourself back at the place where you are now. Feel yourself in this body at this moment. Very gently, very slowly. No rush. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, just make yourself ready and say to yourself that I am completely ready. For another minute, just be in silence. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now gently keep your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now remove your hands and just sit silently. So first of all, we would like to say thank you and the gratitude to our Grandmaster, Maharishi Pitame Patriji, and to all the astral masters who are at this moment with us, and to Master Gurpinder Kaur, who has given her time to deliver this beautiful wisdom to all of us who all are in this session at this moment. So thank you everyone for being here. So masters, the very first thing I request you all to, can you please all open your cameras? So it's like whenever we are starting any workshop or any series, it's good to keep your cameras on. It's really hard for a teacher to deliver behind the blacks, like in front of the black screen. Yes, thank you, Harji. Thank you, Nilimaji. Open your windows until unless you are in a zone where you can't, then we are not going to force you. But definitely we would really, really appreciate. Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you. Thank you. So, masters, namaste to all of you, and hope everybody is doing so good. And this year, PSSM Australia has decided to do something exciting, like after some time. And in this journey, this time, we are going to start with a beautiful, beautiful series. The series of sessions will be keep on going every 2 times in a week. And this session is all about the kind of the workshop you need to consider it, the wisdom, whatever being delivered during the week by Dr. Gurpinder Kaur. We all are going to practice and implement that part in our day to day life. And yes, we all are going to do our sharings in the group. So, how we are finding about the sessions, how we are implementing that wisdom, the one is delivered by the master on the session day, where we find ourselves and what we have decided to implement it on. So, masters, we would like to welcome Dr. Gurpinder Kaur in our session today to take this beautiful series of Bhagwan Dattatreya. The Guru, we all might have heard about him, that he got the wisdom with the environment and how this story began. We will just hear this story from Dr. Gurpinder Kaur herself, and let's start the journey today. So, ma'am, yeah, who is the host? Shivani, can you pin ma'am? Spotlight. Thank you so much, everyone. Keep your pen and paper ready so that you can take the note wherever it required. We might play a game after some time to put up the questions later, not in the first session. So keep everybody just remain aware and active and taking the notes. That's a request. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Masters. I think it's the second time I connected here with this wisdom. 3 years before we did it in Hindi. Playlist is there. Hindi speaking people can go through that playlist too. And those have a query and eagerness, they can also visit Hindi sessions. So thank you very much, Masters Kanchanji, Shivani and other masters, for giving me this opportunity. And according to Avadhooth wisdom that we can learn from anywhere, it's a journey of awareness. And by taking this opportunity, I am also learning to connect. So anyone, because this is the introductory session, first 2 days, as we know the rules of Swadhyaya, it's a kind of Swadhyaya. What it mean by Swadhyaya? In general, we think that the reading of books or going through any wisdom, that is Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means, anyone, please?
Self-study.
Self-study. Self-study means not only reading books by your own, but reading yourself. Reading yourself. Who am I? Why I am here? Where I take birth? In which surrounding I am? In which country? In which location? Where I am? Who am I? Who am I always comes after. First of all, we have to know that where I am. Where I am. The country, the city, my relatives, my neighborhood, my surrounding. Where I take land on this 3D earth, in which area. After that, when I acknowledge that where I am, then journey start. Who am I? Who I am? Yeah, who am I? So, masters from South, I think they are most familiar with Bhagwan Dattatreya. Who know about Bhagwan Dattatreya? Because as in North, yes. Anybody?
Not a lot, ma'am. Just heard the name. That's it. It's, I think, avatar of Vishnu.
So from North India, as we are familiar with our deities in North, but the South Indian part is to start from the Gujarat, from Maharashtra, and other side, Bhagwan Dattatreya, Datta Maharaj. Everybody is familiar to that deity. Please tell, anybody know about or not? Anybody?
Yes,
From
ma'am.
South India community.
Yeah. What I just share what knowledge I have about Dattatreya. So Dattatreya is the avatar of Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. He's avatar of all three incarnations. And I'm a devotee of Sai Baba, so I just read about this in his Satcharita. So this much only I know. So he's avatar of all three. Yeah, together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, masters, most of the South Indian community, they worship and they connect with the Bhagwan Dattatreya as the incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. As in the north, we used to communicate with the Khatu Sham as an incarnation of Shri Krishna. So all of are aware that he is the incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. As a lots of temples are there in the south, and there is a Girinar Parvat, especially in the Gujarat, Maharashtra area. That is most auspicious and powerful high energy point is there. Whenever you people get time, must visit place for high energy point. So in this way, the introduction of Shri Dattatreya, when get enlightened fully, come into the state of Avadhooth, means a blissful state. Avadhooth means no any attachment, totally liberated and totally lived in the blissful state. Wherever that person go, wherever he sit, stand, a bliss comes out automatically. And in this way, when Bhagwan Dattatreya completed his worldly part and entered in the enlightened part of his life, he was called as a Avadhooth. And the word Avadhoota introduction we got it from the Shrimad Bhagavatam, not Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. It's Shrimad Bhagavatam, that is the Puran. And again, my voice is equal.
Close the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. So, masters, in this way you can saw the picture of Avadhooth. This is the depiction of Shri Vishnu's avatar, and cow is depicted as a earth. 4 dogs surrounding him depicts Veda, our 4 Veda. And the story of Avadhoota is how we get to know about Avadhoot. There must be some reference of this word in our scriptures or in history. So this first time we get to know from Shri Krishna himself in Uddhava Gita. Those who are most familiar with the scriptures, that Shri Bhagavad Gita is the one part where Shri Krishna teach or give some wisdom to the Arjuna, who is running from every responsibility. He was in a great desperation that I can't fight. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is the conversation of Shri Krishna and Arjun, where Arjun is in the middle of a dilemma, what to do, fight or not fight. Like a coward person, he want to flee from there. But Shri Uddhava Gita is the part of Shri Krishna's wisdom, where he gave the lessons to Uddhava. Uddhava is the enlightened person. Uddhava was the childhood friend of Shri Krishna. He lived throughout life with Krishna, but at the end of Shri Krishna's part on this earth, when Shri Krishna decided to go back to the Swadhyaya and to complete his journey on the earth, he told Uddhava that Uddhava, I want to go. My time is completed now, and you have to take care rest of things. Then the most wise person, Uddhava, who connected with the gopis, who always play a part of a wise person around Krishna, he also become like a child and start saying that, oh, after your departure, what I do, what I will do, how I will survive. After seeing his such miserable condition, then Shri Krishna tell him that, Uddhava, now you are in the same state as my ancestors, Raja Yadu was, when he was also in a dilemma of this, that how I can run my ruler, and there is a lots of Yadava. You can, it's a long story. Raja Yadu was the son of Raja Yayati. Out of curse, he was dispersed from his father, and he was in the mid of always in controversies. So because of that, he didn't find any peace inside his mind or in the his rural area. Wherever he do, anywhere he want to pilgrims, he went to pilgrims, he did everything to soothe his internal quest and to soothe his internal burnings of karma, but he was not able to counter it. So when in a lots of despair, one day he leave from his palace, and he go towards the we can say forest, and where he met a person, that in the deep horrible forest, a person is sitting there without any fear, without any family, without any sportive survival sport. He is sitting there and he is completely in blissful state, lying down and just in his own aura. Then he get attracted towards him and he said that, who are you? Then Avadhooth say, I am Avadhuta. Then he said, why you are here? Then Avadhooth said, I am not here by chance. I choose to be here because I love to be here. Then Raja Yadu was so again surprised that how it's possible that somebody in the midst of this such a dangerous forest, how he is sitting here. Then he asked, tell me about yourself. Then Raja Yadu, Avadhuta is telling this story, and to us, Shri Krishna is telling this story to Uddhava. In this way, two-way stories is there, that Shri Krishna is giving a final message to Uddhava. Through that, we are knowing that there is a part of history. Somebody can say it is mythology, but it's a part of our ancient wisdom that we get to know about Avadhuta when Shri Krishna himself telling Uddhav about Shri Avadhuta and Raja Yadu's conversation. This is the base, masters. You have to take care about this, why this wisdom came and from where this wisdom came. So in this way, there is a beautiful story of birth of Dattatreya. I think everybody heard about that story when our Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, come to check the Sattita of Ma Ansuya. Ma Ansuya is was the wife of Rishi Atri. And then with the Leela of Narada, through Leela of Narada, because a great chapter was created with the story that was woven by Narada. Then three deities, our deities, Tino Dev, they approached Ma Ansuya as a Ravana approach to the Sita in the Bhesha of a sadhu. They come as a sadhu and they say, we want food as Bhiksham Dehi. Ma Ansuya said, Tatha astu, sit and have a food. But they put a condition that we can take offered food only when you will give us the food without any cloth, in the completely nirvastra form. And she was the great Sati. She understood everything and she took a water in her hand and she said Tatha astu, and she sprinkled water on three deva and they become just infants, babies. And after taking them in her lap and she feed them, and three deva totally forget about everything, and when our three devis, Trinity, again get to know that three deva didn't came back, and what happened, then they came, all of three came to Ma Sati and they beg that we want them back. Then with the grace of three deities, the three children was there to Ma Ansuya, from Brahma, Chandrama, from Shiva, Durvasa. As we know the anger of Durvasa, that was the Ansha of Shiva. And from Vishnu is Bhagwan Dattatreya. In this way, the existence of the Dattatreya, Shri Krishna is telling to us. So, in this way, Bhagwan Dattatreya, he played a part of Rishi because he was in a Gurukul. And when slowly he started practicing self-enlightenment practices, and though his father and mother was a great Rishi and his mother was a great Sati, but he started exploring himself with the nature where he lived. Then one day he achieved the enlightenment state and blissful state that we call as a Avadhooth state, completely detached from, he left his ashram, everything. And in this condition, when Raja Yadu came to him and asked about his blissful state, and then Avadhoota say, this is because of my gurus. And Raja Yadu was so surprised. Okay, I am also in the midst of mental turmoil and physical turmoil and social turmoil. I am not able to handle all that what is going on in my kingdom. So I also want this peaceful state of mind. Please give me the address of your 24 gurus. I want to go there and I also want to learn from them, or otherwise I will invite them to my kingdom. And then Avadhoota smiled and tell Rajan, sit, have a patience. My gurus are not in the human body. My gurus are from my surrounding. Where I live, I connected with the nature. I connected with the people even where I live and I go through. In this way, I learn from each and everything, because in this earth, there is nothing that has any positive quality. Everything has something to teach us. So in this way, Avadhoota tell Raja Yadu that why I made these 24 gurus, an example of 24 gurus, because one important point here comes when we get the introduction of Avadhoota wisdom. Avadhoot Gita is also there in the Uddhava Gita. It's just like Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Avadhooth says, I will speak in original language, then I will. राजन, विवेकवान किसी से भी सीख सकता है, विवेकहीन के लिए अगर साक्षात भगवान भी सामने आ जाए, he can't learn. So a consciously aware person can learn from anything, can learn from any situation. But unaware, unconscious person can't learn even if God came in front of him. As an example, we saw that example of Ravana, Kans, Duryodhana. Shri Krishna himself went to Duryodhana, but he was totally vivekaheen, unconscious in the reference of his ego, in reference to his extremely destructive desires. He can't learn from Shri Krishna. He was not able to take any lesson or message from Shri Krishna. So in this way, the teaching and the core message of the Avadhuta's wisdom is that a conscious person can learn from anywhere, all scenario to tell this story and to tell about that. And a unaware person and a destruction, a person with the lots of distractions can't learn from anywhere. We come in one session, we go in another session, we do one course, we go to another wisdom, another retreats. If we are not aware what is happening inside us, along with that, what is happening around us, what is happening around us, we can't learn anything, and there will be no change in our life. In this way, Avadhuta's core message is for to be aware about where you live, where you connect, and respect all kingdoms. As you know, in the primary workshop, maybe that we on the earth, we are not only the entity and we are not the boss on this earth. This is the core message from this wisdom too. There is a mineral kingdom, there is a plant kingdom, animal kingdom, water kingdom. Lots of things are there. We are only sahachara. The pure word in the Sanskrit is a sahachara, that we live in balance with each other on this earth. But in the ego and in the pursuit of position and power, we destroy the other, our brother and sisters. I always say that each and every other kingdom is our siblings. Maybe in the form of dormant minerals, maybe plants, kingdom, everything, animals. They are our siblings, brothers, sisters, or maybe superior than us. Maybe superior than us, because as a human being, we have to take sport. If a child, when a child is born in a human being without any sport, he can't survive. It's just like Mowgli's story or a tribal story. If we have to cultivate ourselves as a perfect human being or a good human being, we have to learn and we have to do lots of struggle. But other plant kingdom, any kingdom, they have their inbuilt wisdom and they grow by their own wisdom, and what is incorporated in hidden wisdom, they survive on this earth. Only human being need a specific क्या बोलते हैं उसको, proper clarity to go with the flow. So in this way, why 24? 24 is important. And why 24? Because as a Sankhya darshan, as a ancient wisdom of a Sankhya wisdom jo hai, according to that, our body is made of 24 elements. 24 elements, masters. Yes, we always say that we are made of 5 elements. 5 elements, those are, we used to know that gross elements. Those are called gross element. But there are subtle elements. And 24 elements, what are they? 5 Gyanindriya, 5 sense organs, 5 organs of action, Karmendriya, 5 gross elements, Panchatattva, Vayu, Akash, Agni, Jal, Prithvi, and 5 subtle elements. With Tanmatra, subtle elements are those with the help of gross elements work. And 4 Antakaran, 4 internal deities, Man, Buddhi, Chit and Ahankar. When one became aware and mastered these 24 elements, and state of blissfulness and ecstasy comes. That is the state of Avadhooth. When we master this, then here the Avadhooth is telling the complete check-out plan to become a blissful state, to achieve a blissful state and to become Avadhooth to Raja Yadu, that you have to master these 24 elements lessons. In this way, Avadhooth give us all, will tell us all about his gurus, that we are going to take one by one in each session. There are 3 stages of learnings, master this wisdom. Shravan, Manan, Nididhyasana. Shravan means listening. Manan, contemplation, that we will do in meditation. Because just listening, यहाँ से सुना वहीं से निकल गया, या we just listen from here and it goes, we switch on next session and we do something else, and it will be ingrained during meditation. That is Chintan Manan. Deeply contemplate on the wisdom of Avadhooth. Simple wisdom, but have a lots of impact our mental psyche, that how we can connect with our surrounding. In today's scenario, we talk about Pleiadians, we talk about intraterrestrial. Yes, when we come to the knowledge and when we become aware about that, our soul plan is this, my soul come to the 3D earth, and we have to go to the next, and many masters tell about their astral travels to other dimensions. Yes, that is true, definitely true. We didn't deny that. But at the same time, this is the truth, that you yourself choose this 3D earth to do your karma. Because without karma, you can't learn your pending lessons. Only the human body, in human body, there is a saying that मनुष्य देह के लिए तो देवता भी तरसते हैं. Because there is a perfection state, always perfection state. If there is always light, day, how we can know about the night? In same way, in other, according to our scriptures, there is a Shiv Loka and Vishnu Loka and other things, Sattva, Rajas, Patala, where they are totally in Sattva Guna. They didn't have any option to take or to improve and to go beyond. A person or a student who achieve 100 out of 100, what beyond that? What beyond that? That's why people sometimes do masterate in one subject, 2 subject. My father himself, he was a doctor and he did Hindi, Urdu, Farsi master along with that. So the soul who want to learn more and more, as we know in oneself and soul lessons, Jivatma try to come again and again. And again we choose this 3D earth And when we come to 3D earth, we always run after 5 dimension, 9 dimension, 8 dimension, everything. That is weird thing. But the core message of Avadhuta is where you choose to born, just connect with that place, each and everything. If you are, suppose some people get their birth or born in a desert, some born in cold areas, cold countries, some born in hot countries, according to your soul lessons. And even the latest study, if you think, everybody must be aware about that genetic sibling study was there, that people in Africa, when the genetic testing is done, they get their roots from other countries. Genetic sibling. This was the documentary on Discovery, that most people, we are from where to where we don't know. We were born where, after according to karma, rebirth, we can't say where it will be. So be aware where you are in the present moment. If we didn't respect our surrounding, where we born, where we take birth, in which country, in which city, in which surrounding, which climate, which animals, which fruits, which vegetables around us, local is the best. So that is your first lesson to learn. Then we have to move further and further. In this way, Avadhuta's core message is that a conscious person, an aware person, can learn from anywhere, and unaware and unconscious. We don't say unconscious means a person in a coma. That person who is not aware about his surrounding or her surrounding, he always think about his own liberation. Swami Vivekananda, in there is a saying that once Swami Vivekananda, when started tasting this the blissful state of samadhi, he asked his guru Ramakrishna, I want to be here always in this meditative state. There is nothing to do in this world. Then Ramakrishna scolded him out, you the bastard, you are the selfish person, go get away from there. I don't need you, because you are totally selfish. If you want to sit for your peace only, you are here on this earth for the service, not for this. In this way, we can do lots of things when we become aware about what is our motive and what is our purpose here in this life. In this way, we take one by one guru daily. We contemplate on that. First of all, the core message, what the Avadhuta gave, why he make earth, water, his guru. And according to our modern knowledge, what it mean by earth element, water element, we will go with that. And daily work, Wednesday and Thursday, daily task will be that Avadhuta gave us 24 guru. Okay. But same wisdom from lots of time, it's mostly applicable in now as we study object sign. And if you people are aware about animal totem, animal speaks, all these books are there. That in modern science and modern era, there is completely material available about these, that plants, animals, they give us some messages. So same thing Avadhuta is teaching us. And daily, one guru out of you people have to explore around you. For example, because in these days we are doing this on PMC Gujarat too. Every Tuesday, we give task to the audience that find out your gurus and there are so wonderful sharing that somebody learn from ants, somebody learn from broom that clean our house, somebody gives us that what she learn from the soap that wash our hand. In this way, you people have to do a homework for this. I will just tell you the same what Avadhooth tell us. I will deliver you. I will try to deliver you. This is also my learning. Okay? And from you, we have to Kanchan ji and Shivani ji make a further next year we will do Avadhooth ke 24 Guru season 2 and added by PSSM Australia Masters. Object signs surrounding. I gave you the example. One lady said, from ma'am, I was so she said, I saw black ants in my house. I take care. I just go to the Google and learn what ants want to tell you, because it's a complete research now on animals, insects, completely. And when she came next Tuesday, she said, yes, ma'am, they tell us the teamwork that I am avoiding in my family. The one guru is added by, not? It's a 25th guru is black ant for PMC Gujarat Masters. And here now we going to add, it's up to your क्या बोलूं उसको, what's you perceive from this in your daily life. So thank you, Ji. Thank you very much. And thank you for listening me. Thank you. And your question answer, and then 15 to 20 minutes we will head for meditation. And I think our ancient wisdoms, I think I can proudly say in 2021 when I think I have to tell that story too, if Kanchan and Shivani permit me. Why Avadhooth? I choose Avadhoota. Why Avadhoota came in my life? What is the purpose of universe to give this wisdom to me? And why I always align with the Avadhoota consciousness. So I will definitely share, because books choose you. You didn't choose the wisdom. Books choose you. Masters choose you. But you have to just
To hear
be
you
a
in our
active answer.
Yeah, so we will hear this story in our next session where we are connecting you with on Monday session. So definitely we want to hear that part in the Monday series. Shivani, just remember to connect with this part of Avduta's story, like why ma'am connect with this consciousness part.
Yes.
And she mentioned, I think in the session that we will be get to know about the connection with the consciousness in the next session of the sequel of our birth journey within. So, Masters, thank you so much, ma'am, first of all. Shivani, I think you need to mute. Either your session is playing on the background.
Sorry.
YouTube is playing, might be. Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. And yes, in nutshell, what we can say at this moment, this is a beautiful journey we all are going to be with, ma'am. Let's be little awareness all around. First, let us know where we are, where we belong, and the environment around us, what all is there, what we have to learn from there. So the journey, ma'am, we definitely enjoy this journey with you further. So the next part, ma'am, has already given to us. Try to find out your own guru. And let's try to figure it out first. What is my guru? And then we will learn how to do the research and try to pick up the points, what we need to learn from that guru. So it's all about awareness. It's a time awareness journey of all of us. And we all will start together. We all will learn together. We will share our feedbacks in the group. Feedbacks means here what you have learned from the session, your takeaway. With every guru, we are going to mention how I see this guru, this wisdom in my day to day life, where I feel I have to implement it. So we can talk about what we are in at this moment and what we are missing with the element. So let's go, masters. And thus, as per the structure, we are open to the Q&A, and we will take try to take the 5 to 10 question, 5 question maximum. And after that, we will sit in the quiet meditation, means quiet meditation, that after the session, we will end up quietly, no questions after the meditation. If you have any experience sharing, any questions related to the meditation, related to the session, which is remain unanswered, please drop all your questions in PSSM Australia account. We will get ma'am there, and ma'am will take all our questions to be get answered there. So that's from our side. No problem, Jasmeet ji. We will share the link with you very shortly. If any of the team member is here, can somebody share the PSSM link join in our chat box? Jasmeet ji need this. So master, those are ready for the Q&A. They can raise up their hand if you have any questions. Okay, so it looks like everybody is so well prepared, well absorbed this wisdom.
Okay, then I will ask the question.
Ma'am, the test exam, we will do
Yeah,
that at the end of the
definitely.
workshop. Do not make conscious to us. We want to be in awareness. We are it. And definitely we will keep small Q&As, might be after 2 sessions, after 3 sessions, so that we all remain in awareness how we are
Definitely.
meeting. So that's a good idea, Shivani, how we did in earlier sessions. We can create some kind of the Q&A for everyone. And Jasmeet ji, for you, the link has been shared in the chat box. You can please join by using that WhatsApp group link. So, masters, everyone is ready with the wisdom delivered. It's been like there is no more questions. So, ma'am, I hope we are ready for the meditation in that scenario. And just remember, after the meditation, we will just close the session quietly and keep your questions ready for tomorrow if you have any.
So, masters, just be with yourself and just be aware of yourself too. How you are feeling and what you are feeling in this very moment. This is what the Avadhooth said, that state of awareness, where you are and how you are in this very moment, in the present moment. Just be aware of your breath. And be aware about what you listened just few minutes before. Shravana, what you listened. Just contemplate that. Are you aligned with that wisdom? Or any words not there? Breathe in peace. Breathe out every confusion. Breathe in alignment, awareness. Breathe out all distraction, any restlessness, any confusion. Because no one can teach you anything. It's only you who can learn from someone. Dhyana means be aware. Dhyana means not to be in the hypnotic state. From childhood, we just listening this word. Be aware of this. ध्यान से ये काम करना. Be conscious while doing this. That's what Avadhooth is telling us to practice in our life. Be aware, be conscious about everything that help you to survive or where you live, where you go. You take help from anyone. Just connect with everything with the awareness. Hosh ki yatra, awareness, the journey of awareness, Avadhooth tells us. We are totally aligned with the Avadhooth consciousness, Shri Krishna consciousness. Mentally pay gratitude to these gurus, to these teachers, to these masters, that in a beautiful way of storytelling, they are teaching us how to live a better life, how to be in a blissful state, how to survive here in harmony, completely aligned with your breath, breathe in awareness, breathe out ignorance, breathe in consciousness, breathe out confusions and distractions. In the present moment, but we listen, we contemplated on it. Our subconscious mind only get trained after repeated encounters. Please again awareness. I am in the state of awareness. Though I am in the deep trance, but I am always aware. That is dhyana. Dhyana didn't mean that you go to trance, you sleep, snore, and lots of things you do. That is not dhyana. Dhyana is you feel the trance, you feel the bliss in completely aware state. When you are aware of yourself, you are aware of your surroundings, you are aware of your belongings. That why you are on this earth, why you are here. That consciousness would want from us to apply in our life. Masters, hosh ki yatra, journey of awareness. We are going to start from now. Silently be there for 5 minutes. Masters, last 3 minutes. For today, we will take leave from each other with the core message that anyone whose consciousness has awakened can learn from the different aspects of the nature. Those who want to continue the jhana, be in the meditative state. And you can turn it into yoga nidra. Silently you can go to sleep. And those who want to come out from the meditation, slowly become aware of your surrounding, your breath, your heartbeat. Become aware about your physical body now. And slowly open your hands, put it on your eyes. And open your eyes under your cups of hands and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. In this way, whatsoever energy we gain during meditation, just put your both hand on your heart and feel that I will be aware in each and every moment of my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Masters, for being with us.
Thank you, ma'am, for wonderful meditation. I definitely didn't want to come out of it. So powerful.
Thank you. And silently end the session and be in the meditation as much you can.
Yep. So thank you, ma'am. We'll continue the session tomorrow. Thank you.